How's it going, parents? This is Mr. Steele, and thank you for joining me for this new beginning bulletin. Um, we are in the spring semester. We are quickly approaching the end of the school year, and there's a lot of stuff going on. So I'm going to try to release one of these bulletin videos once a week or once every other week to keep you guys updated on what's going on. Earlier, I sent out a remind message detailing some events that we have coming up today in your child's folder. You should have received a permission slip for our elementary on April the 1st. They will be going to Louisiana right here in Lafayette. And that permission slip has to be returned by March 25th. And then, as well, our middle and high school are going to the Infinity Space Center in Pearlington, is I think the name, on right across the border in Mississippi, to do some awesome science things there. I'm really excited about these field trips. That permission slip is due back on April the 1st. Their field trip will be Friday, April 8th. See those flyers for more information. If you have any questions, please reach out to the school. Today, the big piece of information is that we are officially kicking off our next fundraiser for the school. Um, we've been doing the Give and Grow campaign for the last couple months. Up to this point, we are now just slightly north of $6,600. But realistically, those of you that were at the last parent meeting understand the ambitious projects that we're trying to take on and the expansion that we're trying to do with the school. We're trying to add art and music programs to the school. We're trying to add clubs and sports. All those things take a lot of money. And so we're thankful for everybody that has given so far to the Give and Grow. That is still open. You can still give as you feel led to or desire to. But we're kicking off a new fundraising campaign, and these funds are going to go directly towards the funds needed for the school's continued growth and expansion. If you guys remember, um, I gave us a total goal of needing to raise somewhere between $30,000 and $40,000. Currently at $6,600. We're a little bit short, but via the fundraiser that I'm showing you guys today, this is a gap that we can very, very quickly grow, if not just go ahead and take care of if we all work together and try to do that. So our fundraiser that we're doing here for the next 2 weeks from now until March 25th is called the NBCA Pick a Date to Donate. And I'm going to show you guys how this works. Let me pull it up real quick. So your kids came home with a brown envelope today. One with a letter that details how the fundraiser works, and two that shows this sheet in particular. It's the calendar that we're going to be going off of. And here's how it works, and you can see this right down here in the lower right hand corner. Is that you go to friends, co-workers, neighbors, family members, community members, people that you know, and make sure that you're with your child and they do so safely. But you go to the people that you know, people that you trust, and you ask them to pick a date to donate. So what they'll do is pick a day on the calendar. Let's say you go to somebody and they choose day number 16. What they would do is you need to put their name down on that date, write their name, and then they need to donate that $16 to you. The $16 goes in the envelope for when you return the calendar back once you've completed the calendar. And so you'll see in the example down here, if you choose day 1, you donate $1. If you choose day 10, you donate $10. People can claim more than one day. So let's say that somebody's already donated for day 20, but somebody else wants to give $20. Well, they could do day 13 and day 7 and still give the $20, and they've accomplished it, and your child has filled 2 spots on their calendar. People that do donate, it's important to make sure you take down their name on the date, because every day that they claim gives them an additional chance of winning a $50 Visa gift card at the conclusion of the fundraiser. So everybody's child came home with one of these calendars. The goal is to fill a calendar. If every child at NBCA fills out one calendar completely and totally and turns in the money, we'll have raised $34,720. And like I said, that would take care completely of the funds that we're trying to raise. Because when you take that and combine it with the Give and Grow, that means we would be at the $40,000 goal that we have set of trying to get the funds that we need for the growth and expansion of the programs that we're trying to do. And so that's the way that works. There's also some incentives for the kids participating as well, and that's detailed in the letter that was sent home. But I'm also going to go through that here pretty quickly. So, like I said, each child came home with a calendar. The goal is for each student to do one. Now, they can do more than one. Now, you can't do more than one calendar at a time. So, if one person claims day 2, you can't let other people claim day 2s. They've got to claim a different day. As far as the way the student prizes go. So, once a student has completed a calendar, you should have the money in the brown envelope already. You fold the calendar back up, stick it back in, and you turn it into the office. At that point, you can check out a new calendar and continue so on and so forth to gain access to more of these prizes that we're going to talk about. So I'm going to blow this up here real quick and go back into that. So this is the letter that came home, and it might be a little bit difficult to read on the screen. I'll zoom in a little bit. Here we go. That's a little bit better. So as far as incentives, this is another explanation of how it goes. But as far as the student prizes go, we're looking at here, each student that participates and has at least 5 days claimed, that doesn't have to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. They don't have to be claimed in order. It's any 5 squares on the calendar, any 5 dates claimed. They will receive a free Dollar Dress Day voucher and a full-size candy bar. Student that participates and has at least 15 days claimed will receive all of prize A and will also receive a Pop-It fidget toy. Student C, or not student C, but prize C, each student that participates and has all of the days on their calendar claimed will receive prizes A, prizes B, and will also receive a $25 gift card to the Surge Entertainment Center in Lafayette. When we announced this today in chapel, the students went nuts and crazy over this. So apparently that's a very popular option. And like I said, every student that completes a calendar will get that $25 gift card to the Surge Entertainment Center in Lafayette. The students asked, well, what if I do more calendars? This adds. There's an infinite number. So if you do 3 calendars and they're all the way complete, then they'll receive 3 free Dollar Dress Day vouchers, 3 full-size candy bars, 3 Pop-It fidget toys, and 3 $25 gift cards to the Surge Entertainment Center in Lafayette. That's $75 worth of gift cards there. Not to mention that there are overall prizes. So students that have the most calendar dates claimed and bring in the most money donated to the school will also receive cash prizes as well. So first place gets $100. Second place overall gets $75 cash prize. And then third place gets a $50 cash prize. And this is on top of all the other prizes. So student comes in and doesn't just do one calendar, but says, hey, I'm going for that $100 cash prizes. You may have to do 2 or 3 calendars to get there. But that would be, so let's say that it took 4 calendars to win first place. That means that they would have $100 in gift cards to Surge Entertainment Center and $100 cash prize on top of that. It's $200 that the child has won for being the number 1 earner in the school. Second place, third place, those stack as well for those students. We also have school-wide incentives, and the kids went crazy over these as well. But as I mentioned earlier, if every student at NBCA turns in a completely claimed calendar, the school will have raised $34,720, will have met our goal 100% totally completely. And these are the incentives that we're giving for the school as a whole based on the amount of total funds that we bring into the school. So when the school body has raised $10,000, the top earner from each grade will get to put a pie in the face of either Principal Steele or Pastor Brandon, and that's the student's choice. However, in chapel, it did seem like most of the students wanted to do this to Pastor Brandon. Cool. Um, Secondly, when the school body has raised $18,000, Principal Steele and Pastor Brandon will have their heads shaved. The students said, the students asked, they said, "Do we get to do that?" Sorry, I am not trusting any kid with a pair of clippers to cut my head, but I will shave my head when we get to the $18,000. And then number three, when we get to the $34,720 and we've met our goal, the school will throw a pizza and ice cream party for the entire student body. And it's not listed here, but Pastor Brennan had just an absolutely great idea. I loved it, and we're going to do it. If we make it to the $34,720, we will have this pizza party, we will have the ice cream party, and we're going to give away a Nintendo Switch to one lucky student at this party via random drawing. So a lot of great stuff, a lot of great incentives for the students to do this. And above all the incentives and above all the things that the students will get from this, number one is that we will be able to attain the goal of growth and expansion and instituting the programs that we want to make NBCA better. So I want to thank you guys in advance and just really implore you guys to help us and to work hard for every single student to do just one calendar. Some will do more in pursuit of the prizes, and that's great. That's awesome. But if everybody just did one, we will meet our goal. If everybody does at least one and other people do more, we will surpass our goal and be able to go above and beyond and just the stuff that we can do for the school. And ultimately, that's what matters most. If you watch this video and you get to the end and you still have any questions, please feel free to reach out and let us know. This this fundraiser is going for 2 weeks, so we really need to hit the ground running. You guys really need to put in an effort to go out there, and if your student wants to go for the first, second, and third overall prizes for these cash prizes, they'll need to do so at a rather quick pace because the 2 weeks will be gone before we know it. But I thoroughly believe in our student body. I believe in you guys. I believe in our families. And I believe that we're going to be able to meet and exceed our goals. And I'm just thankful for every single one of you and the work that I know that you guys are going to put in. Um, Other than that, I'll have some updates here within the next week about other events and things that are going on. Looking forward to the field trips that are coming up. If you ever have any questions or concerns, please feel free to reach out and let us know. As well, can't believe I almost forgot, tomorrow is the last day of the third quarter. Report cards will come out either Saturday or Sunday as I get some time to go through and review those before I post those grades to make sure that it's all finalized and everything's right and correct before you guys take a look at them. If you have any concerns after looking at your child's report card that you want to discuss, please reach out to the school. We'll set up a conference with myself and your child's teacher, and we'll talk about things that we can do heading into this fourth quarter to help them perform better. As well, please don't forget, early registration is over. Most people did pay the early registration fee. If you still haven't done the Sycamore side of it, of going in and filling out the re-enrollment information for the upcoming school year, please make sure you do so. If you need to come up to the school and get some technical help, we can set up a computer and help walk you through how to do that and input that information, and that would be no problem as well. Forgive me if this seems a little rushed. I was trying once again to make the video in less than 5 minutes. I once again didn't even come anywhere close. We love you guys. We appreciate y'all. If you have any questions about the fundraiser, please reach out and let us know. And I just pray and hope that you guys have a blessed evening or whenever you watch this video. Thank you guys, and y'all be blessed and be safe. Thank you.